Hi and welcome back to Banger Craft. Today I'm going to do a demonstration on our QuickCast Ultra product, and we are going to cast this mold, which is a plate and a mug. The first thing that I'm going to do is turn on my scale. I have already measured the amount of water in grams that it takes to fill this part of the mold, and I'm now going to show you this part. I'm going to tear off the scale. I'm going to put in the water, and these two values will be what we use to input onto the product calculator that we have on the website, which will help you make the correct amount of product without having too little or too much. So I'm going to make a note of that, 153 grams, and just take the water out again. I just use a syringe so that I don't spill. Just get all the water out. Put the mold here. So I have both parts of my mold. I have my mixing bowl ready. And I'm just going to get the liquid. The liquid is supplied in a concentrate, and you mix the concentrate with 1 part concentrate and 1.8 parts of water, but the instructions are clearly given in the pack. So I'm going to tare the scale. I've done the calculation already on the computer, and it tells me that I need 182 grams of my pre-diluted liquid. So I'm measuring out 182. And I now need 328 grams of powder, which I'm just going to check. That's fine. I have already pre-weighed this. I'm going to add the powder to the liquid, and I'm going to add approximately 2/3 and then give it a stir. I can now take away the scale. I don't need the scale anymore. And I'm going to add the balance of the powder. And you need to just continue stirring, scraping down the sides and scraping the bottom to make sure that there's no lumps of powder, and then just keep stirring until there's no more lumps, and you have a lovely creamy consistency. And as usual, the parrots want to join into this. So I hope you can hear my voice over there. And there you can see we have lovely creamy consistency. There's a bit of a lump on the spoon, so I'm just going to wipe that down. Just give it a bit more of a mix. And I think for this one I'm going to make a very light shade of grey, so I'm going to add a little bit of our black pigment. Just see what that looks like. also give it a good stir because the pigment powder does tend to stick to the sides. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more of that. And I'm not sure whether I want to make that a little bit darker. Just add a little bit more. This is QuickCast Ultra. It comes out with a matte finish. If you want to use this, for example, to pour in wax to make a candle vessel, you would need to seal it, which I might have already said. Just to recap, that would be either the QuickCast sealer or the polyurethane sealer, both of which are available on our website. And I think I'm going to keep it at that grey. You'll notice it is lovely and creamy. And I'm going to start to pour. And I'm not going to fill it completely. I just want to give it a minute. And I'm going to start to fill this one. Also not filling it completely. I want to be able to just make sure that there are no air bubbles at the bottom. So just getting another stick. I'll use this tool. Just go around the bottom and all around the sides. And the same with this, just go all around. Especially a mold like this where there's a nose. I don't think I've got enough in yet to get completely to the nose. And we can continue to fill some more. In there. And in there. Let me just get to the nose so we don't have an air bubble in the nose. And then I'm going to scrape this down. We should have exactly enough without any wastage. Take just a little bit out of that one. It is a bit full. It probably belongs in that one. And there you can see we don't have anything left over. Give it a gentle tap. There's an air bubble that's just popped up. Just go to the nose and the mouth again without spilling. And you'll notice just some surface bubbles They should pop on their own, or you can help them. And I will leave it there, and I will come back later to show you the demolding and the finished product. Hi, it's been about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I left it a little bit longer because I went out, and I'm now going to demold. Some of them are a little bit more tricky to demold than others, just due to the shape of the mold. And there we have it. Just give it a gentle brush just to get rid of the loose pieces. And you can see the difference between this one here, which was the ceramic cast light, compared to this one, which has a matte finish, which was the QuickCast Ultra. And there's the comparison in gloss again between the ceramic cast light and QuickCast Ultra. Thanks for watching.